We are about to continue the story. We're in Anaconda. We're continuing the story. Let's do it. I put on my hoppy. You said this place was called Anaconda Shopping Center? It's huge. I mean, anacondas are big. Well, it's the biggest shopping mall in Honolulu. They pretty much got all you'd ever need. Excuse me, this is like bunched up behind me now. And I don't know what to do with it. As I was self-conscious bullshit, right? I'm always seeing it on me whenever I look at my VODs when I upload them. So I figured, maybe putting the hoppy or something on would be better. We should load up on supplies before we head into District 5. Sujimon-sensei. Kasuga. Aloha. After our last talk, I realized Hawaii's been calling my name. I've got something fun to show you. Meet me by a PC shop in the Anaconda Shopping Center. Aloha. It means hello and goodbye, you know. The Sujimon-sensei is here in Hawaii. What's he up to? Well, shit. Before I go visit him, I want to see if this has that ABC gift set. It does. We'll buy a couple dog food and shit. Because I've run out and it's been hard to interact with those animals without it being shitty. So I waste $100 to get that dog food. Hello. Is that Santa Claus? Crass Kringle. I was kind of making a joke, but they did it for me. Let's go beat down Crass Kringle. $90. We got back most of that food money. Alright, so you remember that store that I said we'd come back to? Yeah, we're going there now. Hi! We're now buddies with Jada. Our friend is in trouble. The jugglers have come out to play. I was gonna get that double hit. Ain't nobody gonna stop me from that. Alright. We got $120 back from my splurging there. Oh, he's here. The Sujimon-sensei himself. Aloha. Yeah, your outfit screams professional right now. Hell of a tan for a research trip. White Monday. A 2070. Who's that Sujimon? It's Pikachu. A Pikachu transcends all, apparently. Anyway. A Z980 MTB. Indeed, it's an underground. Oh, yeah, he's talking. Yeah, so if you were following some of the dumb shit going on with the Pal World lawsuit and the ridiculous patents that have been going out, this game would have been one of the big ones to go after right after that Pal World lawsuit, even though this game would be easier for them to go after. This is what would really happen if Pokemon existed. Discrete fours. And so it shall be. Yeah. Yep. We're going to be the very best to catch them all. We will not be catching them all, but we are going to be catching them, apparently. Looks like I'm joining the league. Win with what? I don't have any Sujimon. I've called in some old friends. I don't think they know. I know who these people are. I don't think they know Kasuga. But we know this man. Kiryu and Taiga know this man. But when did he bring his dojo back up? Sodachi has come a long way. I do wish we had done the Sodachi stuff. Itchy Balls Kasuga. What's with that name? Oh. Anyway, Sodachi was a skinny fuck before Yakuza 6. And then we saw what happened to him in Yakuza 6 when he beefed the fuck up. We got a dancer, a ukulele man, and a man with a knife. The beautiful-ish game. In Sujimon battles, Ichiban will be put to the test as a Sujimon trainer, pitting his team against rivals and commanding his Sujimon to attack and use his skills. Issue commands wisely, while keeping an eye on Sujimon's strengths and weaknesses, and you're bound to achieve victory. The strengths and weaknesses are actually super fucking important, as you would think, in a turn-based game. But they're more important in this minigame than they are in like a normal Pokemon game. Because in Pokemon you can kind of just overload. You can do that here too, but eventually it doesn't help you. Alright, let's get it done. I guess I caught up in the moment. Anyway, what the hell do I do now? No, worry not. I'm a first-rate Sujimon after all. I'll walk you through the basics. You will? Thanks. Let's do this, Sodachi. Sweet. Now, the first step is to build up your team's strength. Attacking pointlessly only exhausts Sujimon's stamina. As the trainer, you've got to watch for the moment when we're ready to go. Before Sujimon can attack, they must accumulate SP. Once the SP reaches 10, you can give them a command. The rate at which your team gains XP is determined by your active team members' total speed. More powerful attacks require more SP, whereas low SP attacks can be used more frequently. Consider which is best for the situation. Alright, we have better speed. Now, if we use more than 5 speed, they'll get another attack in. Command Adachi to do an attack. Okay, so you see these arrows. It shows you who the Sujimon can attack, and if they're weak, strong, or neutral. Blue is weak, red is strong, and then yellow is neutral. Whoa, nice move, Sodachi-san. Yeah, naturally. Great instructions on your part, Kasuga. When your Sujimon team is ready to roll, that's when you can tell us to attack. Oh, by the way, did you know that Sujimon have different types? It's a good idea to direct us to attack a Sujimon we've got a type advantage over. Huh, these battles are deeper than I thought. So here's our typings. Sujimon are categorized into 5 types: Blaze, Frost, Nature, Light, and Shadow. These types have advantages and disadvantages against others. If you attack an opposing Sujimon that you have a type advantage over, you'll do extra damage and earn more MP for special attacks. Understanding the relationship types is the key to understanding Sujimon. So obviously, red, green, and blue, rock, paper, scissors. Fire, blazing beats nature, nature beats frost, and frost beats blaze. And light and shadow beat each other. So there is no weak against for light and shadow. It's either neutral or strong. Whereas the other ones, like frost is going to be weak to nature. Nature won't be able to do much to blaze. Blaze won't be able to do much to frost, but the other way around, they do big damage. And generally, you're only going to get neutrals if you're crossing the type advantages. So, like, Blaze, Frost, and Nature are going to be neutral to Light and Shadow, and vice versa. Generally. I think that's how it's supposed to work, but it might not. It might just be weak. Would make it easier anyway. That takes care of the basics anyway. Try committing us to yourself for now. Practice makes perfect. Okay, I can do this. Playing the field. Oh, okay, so blue is... What is purple? Is that actually weak and blue's neutral? That might be what that is. A white line indicates normal damage, a black line. Red line means you... Okay, so that's a white line, not a blue line. It's still fucking blue, but whatever. The Sujumon's position relative to the enemy affects their range and power. Attacks aimed at enemies dead ahead are stronger, while diagonal attacks are weaker. If you're too far from an opponent, you won't be able to attack at all. That's why the side ones can attack all three. Always take positioning into account on the field and check the target lines to see how your attack type compares to enemies. A red line means your attack will be super effective, white means normal, and black means disadvantage. Once per turn, you can press square to swap one Sujumon's place with another, on the field or in the reserve. Sujimon can still attack afterwards, but swaps can't be undone in the same turn. Consider the enemy team's composition and make every swap count. Alright, they get the next... Oh, we get the next attack. Interesting. Alright, well, we're not going to swap. That would be silly. These two have 3-star specials, and he has a 2-star. That's okay. We're just going to do this again. Enemy gets a turn. Woo! We're on a roll. Feel free. It feels like we can accomplish anything together, doesn't it? Let's try finishing with the big move. Sure, do that. Go all out, I guess. Sujimon naturally accumulate morale points as the battle progresses and the team's enthusiasm grows. Exploiting type advantages and attacking multiple Sujimon at once will accrue more MP. The more you and your Sujimon care for one another, the faster the meter will charge. Use MP to have Sujimon perform special attacks. Special attacks can deal major damage to enemies or heal Sujimon on the brink of unconsciousness. Time them well. These powerful skills consume MP on your turn and empty your SP guards completely. Command Sadachi to perform a special attack. He shouldn't be able to because we've only got 2 MP, but what... Oh, never mind. I'm looking at the stars. That's not how it works. Alright, well... Don't rule out roulette. When one of your Sujimon goes for a special attack, cheer them on to give them a boost. Your support's efficacy is determined by the roulette. Stopping on red makes attacks hit all enemies and greatly increases recovery for healing skills. Green ensures their attack strikes forward and diagonally and slightly increases healing. Landing on blue makes the Sujimon a bit self-conscious, reducing their attack range to only one enemy and decreasing the amount they'll heal. I think that might have been guaranteed, because I don't think I landed that, honestly. Get a load of that! What the hell? That was awesome. See, as we keep it cacking, the team builds morale. That's your chance to make us unleash something nuts. Special moves win battles. That about wraps it up, Kasuga-san. All that's left to do is to celebrate with a commemorative photo. Everybody gather around. Too much talking. My sinuses are making the talking very difficult right now. I don't know if that's coming across, but yes. So we might have to switch up games. We wouldn't have to, but it might be a good idea to after this hour. Maybe. We'll see.
うして復帰したのかマジでなんということだこの筋紙に追放されたかつての絶対王者森笠が帰ってきましたまずいな帰るぞ春日お
I'm guessing that's part of the four, the elite four, discrete four. That's what they called them.
すまなかったな春日感謝するまったくどういうことなんだよちゃんと説明してくれるかああ実は昔俺はこの筋紙の絶対王者筋紙マスターだったかつての筋紙は今のように賭けが横行することもない健全に腕を競い合うイベントでな
Talking about them glory days now.
そんな筋紙が好きだったしそのチャンピオンである自分に誇りを持っていただが
I've been sitting here trying to figure out how I can rearrange my desk to be able to set my mic up better. Because I'm constantly readjusting it, right? And I would do that anyway a little bit because I changed my position where I sit. But like right now, I'm sitting in a position where I can't really reach my keyboard. So it's not really efficient for like if I play a PC game. Not that we do that a whole lot. But I want to. I'd love to transition to more PC focused. But not really a thing I can do right now with being unable to build a second PC at the moment, or a new PC, which would make my current PC my streaming PC, which it already is. But eventually, I hope, if things calm down and go back to being a little bit cheaper. We got to get through the AI bubble first, which that's going to be difficult. And things may never change after that, which is a problem. All right, so we're unlocking our first side quest. He's a CAW. I mean, that is true. Kinda. Don't forget that these Sujimon are real people. And don't forget that part of this. Like, it's kind of poking fun at Pokemon, in a sense. Because what if it were just real people or just, animals? It's kind of the point it's getting at. Or not really. I don't think that was what they're trying to do. But it does make that point. Doesn't stop me from playing Pokemon games, I'm sorry. Like, I know fully well that it's a terrible thing when you actually think about it, but it does not stop me. There are a lot of games that would be terrible if they were actual, like, reality, though. You bawling like a baby. And you are a baby. Anyway, now that we're done with that, they're going to teach me how to catch a Sujimon.
育ちさんと門下生の2人で今3人しかいねえから増やさないといけねえんだろ。どうやって増やせばいいんだ。そりゃあもうぶん殴って仲間にするしかないですね。殴れ暴力で全部解決だ。
If you say so.
そんな荒っぽい感じなのかよ。まあちょっと極論すぎるが的外れじゃないな。
Damn. I didn't know Sujimon were all masochists. Now we're Pokemon Go. We got some gift boxes. Foot right in mouth. All right. Hello, Frosty Boy. Raids are a test of strength amongst the powerful creeps. If you're able to come out on top, you'll have a chance to recruit the defeated Sujimon, excluding some special varieties. Note that these are real street fights, not sanctioned Sujimon battles. Bonus raids. While participating in a raid, there's a chance of triggering a bonus raid. There are two types of bonus raids. Reward raids, which grants bonus rewards, and legendary raids, which give you the opportunity to challenge a legendary Sujimon. If you reach a raid before a Sujimon appears, you can use a raid item to turn it into a bonus. Okay, that's cool. I didn't actually realize that. I thought it worked more like raids in Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, where if you use the item, it just restarts, like it refreshes the raid. Let's go. So these are normal fights. They aren't Sujimon fights. We're just gonna beat ass. Oh, he's weak to lightning. That's perfect. Okay, I'll ask him to join up. Now it's your chance. We'll use the basic one, because I do have some special ones, but we're not going to use those right now. We don't need to ever not use them. I'll explain that later. You'll understand as we go through. In Hawaii, some Sujimon find themselves impressed by Kasuga's strength and hang around after a fight. You can use this opportunity to recruit them to your Sujimon team. Convince them to join. To convince them to join, you'll need to make it worth their while. First, put your heart into presenting them with a Suji gift. Then convey your feelings with a show of sincerity. The quality of what you offer affects how genuine your request appears. A well-timed gift box can be the key to snagging a powerful Sujimon. So I have 100 Master Suji gifts. These are basically Master Balls. But we're going to throw a Pokeball at it and see what happens. Ah, fuck. Let's see if we can get it. It took it. So that one's basically... What are his eyes? That one's basically guaranteed. But that would not have happened generally with how bad I did my bow. Sujimon you recruit after battles have already built up substantial amount of experience for their time in the wild. They can be of immediate help to your party. When a Sujimon seems willing to negotiate after a fight, there's little reason not to recruit them. It's fair. Alright, I caught a Sujimon. Or something like that. All you need to know and then some. The Sujimon dossier is an automatically updated list of recruitable Sujimon you'll encounter in your adventure. It contains helpful details about them, as well as unhelpful details. Sujimunch is a good way to level them up. We did not get an answer to that question. Oh, we finished choosing your starter. I guess I'll try catching another Sujimon when I get the chance. Your trainer rank indicates your reputation as a Sujimon trainer. It increases as you win Sujimon battles, so defeating rival trainers around Hawaii is crucial. Once your trainer rank reaches a certain level, you can challenge a member of the Discreet Four at their personal Sujimon gym. Earning a badge by defeating them will increases your status from rookie trainer all the way up to platinum. This, in turn, encourages your Sujimon to work harder, increasing their level cap. Yep. You really do got a thing for trouble, don't you? Hey, it's not like I go out looking for it. Well, at least it seems like you had fun. Come on, guys. Anyway, should we start heading over? Probably. We haven't done much shopping. How about we peek around some stores or of the stores here? Like there, bet they'll have some stuff. You're not wrong there. Be smart to stock up for District 5. Once you enter District 5, you'll be unable to return to the city or save your game for some time. Make sure you're fully prepared. Recommended level 13, recommended equipment, 2-star plus. Well, we hit both of those easily, so it's not going to be that bad. There are skilled Sujimon trainers all over Hawaii. Their locations can be checked by selecting raids and rivals in the Sujimon League menu. Defeating them not only increases your trainer rank, it will reward you with useful items as well. Well, we have a rookie right next to us. The problem is we only have, what, 4 Sujimon? Right? Wrong. We've got a tiger. We've got a bear. What are those? Nature and what? Who else did I normally use? Who was my... I think I use you. You. I think I use you. We're gonna not look at that very hard, or it's gonna spoil some shit. Special kill. Set on... Actually, I want to read these, now that I think about it. Sodachi Type Blaze. Special skill Sodachi Kick. A new fighter who used to be a master of the Sodachi Dojo. A passionate man who fully invests himself in everything he does and never misses his daily training. We are not going to read the ones on page 14 and 15. We're not even going to look at those very hard. I'm going to go past, and we'll look at them later whenever it's not spoiling anything. A new fighter from the Sodachi Dojo. Always upbeat, he has a gift for livening the place up before a match starts. Kuraki, a new fighter from Sodachi Dojo, the vindictive type. He will always remember the face of any who attack him. Then we have Gangpunk. Set on the Suji League path thanks to his quickness to a fight. Blows his top when he's provoked in battle. Alright, we're going to go right past those two. Not even going to look at them. If you saw something, you didn't see something, just let's leave it at that. Here's all the raids. These are active. We can hit up all of these if we want. That one will be a little bit harder because it's, you know, harder. But reward raid. Gotcha tickets. Okay, so the gotcha tickets are actually really nice. And here's all our rookies. So we can find our rookies through this as well. Anyway, I also have to set up a bench. So we're just going to set up a bench without actually like really looking at the bench. Don't think about it. Don't look at it. We're not looking at it. Don't look at that. None of that matters. Don't fucking look at it. Recruits, gotta catch them all. You can spend money or gacha tickets to befriend new Sujimon. Obtain gacha tickets from battles or visiting Suji spots. Sujimon gacha machines are located at the Sujigami PC shop and Sujimon gems. But you can find them around town too. Hi, Craig. I took all my Sujimon here to Hawaii for a vacation. Pretty nice of me, huh? His average level is 4. Let's see if I can beat him with a level 1. We can also make some really good money off of this for early game, which is great. Now, the problem with my team currently is how much they're going to cost to attack with. I can't even see what it'll do to that guy. But we're going to use Kiryu. Oh shit, we might not be able to do this. Let's see how much damage he does. Okay, it's not terrible. Oh, never mind. That was bad. That was very bad. I'm gonna leave. We're gonna leave. Because I wasn't expecting to get fucking rolled like that on a level 1 fight. Okay, so can I... we're going to go over to the Sujimon shop, because I think that'll have what I need before we fight this fucker. Alright, so here's the first thing. One-stop Suji shop. These devices have been installed throughout Hawaii for Suji League trainers. They're Suji spots. Simply approach them and you'll receive free Sujimon items, courtesy of the Suji League committee. By interacting with them, you can mix Sujimon shakes to strengthen your Sujimon, awaken and evolve them, or spar with committee-provided trainer. Thanks to the committee, Suji spots are invaluable on any Suji quest. Alright, so... at Suji spots, you can blend a tasty shake using Suji Munch that works to increase Sujimon's level outside of battle, with only minimal toxicity. Bear in mind, your friendship with Sujimon won't increase this way, so it's important to use them for violence in order to fully exploit the benefits of their affection. I don't have any of those, apparently. No, I do. I'm only allowed to put 3 in? Oh, I have a level cap. Okay. So the hyper would level me to fucking... That'll work, I suppose. I didn't even need him to hit max level. I need one Pokemon to do shit. So I can buy this shit. I'm not going to, but I can. Certain Sujimon have been fully awakened and can evolve into a even higher being. Not only does this raise their stats, they can unlock new skills as well. This can make a massive difference in your party's viability. So be sure to visit Suji spots often to awaken and evolve your team. So these two can evolve, but we don't have access to that yet. You have Pokemon Sujimon that can be awakened. You can enhance your Sujimon by selecting Awakened Sujimon at a Suji spot. By feeding a Sujimon another of the same species, their stats will improve. Of course, the Sujimon used as awakening fodder will be, well, don't worry about them. It's fine. So I have a shit ton of these guys. They're only here to awaken my other Sujimon. Now, obviously, my party, I only get one of each of these guys. So I need to eat these one-time use guys to awaken them. But it's worth it. So we're gonna awaken my main 3 for now. I might awaken all 6. Nah, we'll just awaken the main 3 for now. Well, yeah, we'll awaken all 6. Fuck it. Because these are going to be the ones I use pretty much the whole time. And obviously these can't evolve. But, don't worry about what you're seeing. No need to worry about what you're seeing here. Alright. Especially this one. Do not look at this one. You didn't see it. It doesn't exist. Anyway. That's really all we need here. View products. Oh, this is where I can buy shit if I don't want to do it online. I don't want to talk to you. I want to use this thing. Alright, gotcha. This is the gotcha. So there's 4 different types of gotcha. The main one we'll be using is the basic or the type gotchas. But if we ever get these nice tickets, we'll be able to get these gotchas. The basic gotcha is just 10 Sujimon. Completely random. Type gotcha. It has a type it does every so often. Right now it's in the nature type. And you'll only get that typing. The Japan gotcha are Sujimon from Japan. So these are not in these 2 gotchas. So if you want to get the stronger Sujimon, they're in here. Or if you want to get the strongest Sujimon, we have the Kiwami gotcha. But these are harder. And you can get the Kiwami in the Japan gotcha. So it's not like you have to hit the Kiwami gotcha to get the Kiwami guys. Hell, you don't even have to hit the Kiwami gotcha to get the Kiwami guys. Because they can show up in raids. So the Kiwami gotcha is a little pointless. But it depends on how lucky you get, I suppose. But now that we have Kiryu at level 10, I shouldn't have leveled him to 10, honestly. But we did. And we're going to stand by that. I should have just leveled him to like 4 or 5. Because now he won't get any XP for this. But we got an insta-kill. Now, obviously, we got to beat all of them, right? And we did, so it's over. We did get $30 for that. And I went to rank 5. The bear and the tiger went to level 3. And our friendships went up. And we got some gacha tickets. We're not going to pull gachas unless we... Oh, we also got the extreme sportsman. We're not going to pull gachas unless we have 10 tickets. So we can do a full 10. That's going to be the most effective way to do it. This vacation was a mistake. I need to hit the gym double time. They do reappear to fight again, but it takes a minute. So we've got a raid here. That's a gold trainee. That's platinum. That's gold. That's platinum. That's platinum. That's platinum. That's gold. That's gold. There's a reason there are only golds and platinums over here. It's because this area is stronger. Here's a rookie, though. So we're going to get this rookie. I'm going to hit this raid. And then it's probably break time. Then we'll see what we do from here, because I think we'll be good to continue. I don't think I'm going to be running my voice a whole lot in this next section. We're just going to run around and fight trainers and maybe do some raids and, you know, do the discreet 4 maybe. We'll see. Now, this is not the best way to make money, but it is a good way to make money. I don't remember the best way to make money, but, you know. We already have an extreme sportsman, but we're going to try and get this one. Alright, that's not bad. It's not amazing. I think we got him. Alright. Now what is nice is even if we've already got him, we can use him to awaken him. Alright. They're right next to our next trainer. I guess we'll fight them because they're right here. I didn't want the cone, but we got the cone. Alright, well, this is a problem. I don't know why Kiryu is so fucking far away, but whatever. Wow, they're fucking slow. Alright. We're next to a gacha without 10 tickets. Ominous Sujimon box. That's interesting. Average level is 5, so we should be good. She's got an angry man with a wrench in the back. Or, I guess it's closer to a crowbar. She's still got an angry man in the background. Even weak, we're just over leveled. So that, you know, that's straight Pokemon right there. She's gonna tough swing. Did some damage, but mine are like high tier, fully awakened. So they have a lot of health. That's what I'm getting at. Unless they get hit hard by something like a similar level that they're weak against. And we got a bronze agent. All right, well, that was that. When we come back from break, we're going to hit this one. We'll hit this raid along the way, actually. And then we'll go down to this one. And go from there. But, assuming that raid is still up when we come back, it should be, because it should stop the timer while we're in the menu. But yeah, it is break time. And we're at a point where I'm like super excited to play, which is fun.